Hey guys, Mr. Destructo here. We are going to make a fishing video today. Hopefully we catch some pike. Largemouth, no smallmouth in here anymore. Maybe muskie or catfish. Those are the fish we're working with today. With bait fish, we got perch and panfish.
Bluegill.
Bluegill, yep. So, yeah, we're on our way there. It'll be about 2 minutes. So if you want to skip to the video, that's fine. I will be making hunting videos later, airsoft gun videos, real gun videos, BB gun videos, pellet gun videos.
Pretty much any gun video.
Yeah, any gun videos. Maybe even one video coming later tonight for airsoft though, and maybe a BB gun, a bolt action BB gun. Sorry if it's a little bit shaky. I'm walking down like a hill right now.
You want to go to Bass Spot?
Huh?
Bass Spot?
Yeah. There's this one. So.
Actually, no, it's close to the second dock.
Oh yeah. Oh, remember last time? So guys, so basically when he means bass spot, there's this one spot. It's kind of like a little dam right over there, way over there, as you can kind of see a little bit. What he's talking about is that it's basically like a spot where there's so many bass over there. They're just nesting in the spring. And you guys know it's the spring right now of 2019. So they're nesting a lot and there's a bunch of babies there. And all kinds of fish, bunch of bluegill too.
Oh yeah, definitely. But on the second dock, there has been, well, I could say earlier this week, we have caught multiple fish from there. They're all like, they have a nest. Well, not nest, it's called a bed. And so they have their eggs. So pretty much anything that drops down on that nest, bed, I'm gonna call it the bed, they will either attack or try and chase away. Obviously these are tiny lures and we don't know when they're going to strike. So our lure doesn't run away.
So basically what he's trying to say is that when you jig your lure across their bed, they're going to get really pissed off and they're going to bite your lure. And sometimes they don't exactly want to eat it, but they don't try to. They just want to scare it away and then they get hooked in the mouth. If they get snagged, then that's illegal. Yeah. But normally,
we're kids, so
yeah.
We have an exception.
Yeah. normally they bite it and to try and like scare it away or something.
This time we have a net, so I don't have to lip it off the fucking dock at like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
We're gonna be out here probably.
We're gonna be out here till like at least probably
10.
9. I'd say at least 9. I might make 2 parts because we might have to cut. Sorry about the sun there. I'm gonna record CJ fishing for a couple minutes until I get fishing.
I think we're just gonna have to start, like, put this in parts. Like, if you want to fish.
There is our lake.
Video, upload this one.
Hold on, I gotta show him something. If you guys look over here, there are a bunch of dead fish. That's not a very good sign, but there's a dead bass right there, a little one. And then, oh, right here, we got a dead panfish. It's about size, that's not a very good comparison. He's about the size of the palm of my hand. Ah. Yeah, I'm good. Just fell there. There was a dead bass like way over there. I'll zoom in. It's like down there by that dock. But yeah. So
yeah, we're in Candlewick Lake. I'm not gonna say the state nor town because I don't want people coming here and fucking being like, "Oh, are you Mr. Destructo?"
anyway, okay. So
yeah. Anywho, for our safety and
yeah.
Even though he doesn't have that many subscribers.
I'll just say that we live in America though.
So if you can find Candlewick Lake, then you're lucky. But if you find it and you can't go, then you're screwed.
Here, I'm gonna Go from this angle. So, what kind of rod are you using there? You want to tell them?
Ugly Stick or Shakespeare Ugly Stick GX2,
Yep.
6'6" model.
There's the branding right there. Ugly Stick GX2 rod.
It's a 6'6".
Shakespeare, branded with Shakespeare.
6'6".
There's the,
medium
it's
action.
an open
Mitchell.
reel.
Yeah, it's an open reel. Mitchell.
What pound
Mitchell
test?
Advocate.
I think about like
10. It's
10 pound test.
I just lined it the other day.
And you probably can't see his lure. There's his line. There's some birds out there. Yeah, what kind of lure are you using?
The Cabela's brand.
Looks like some kind of jig, right?
Yeah, it's like a jigging minnow.
You want to show them?
Yeah, the bass hate this in the
They hate
springtime.
this when you, it's like a green, like watermelon
color?
colored, like perch color. If you don't know what a perch fish is, it's a
Look
type
it up.
of, yeah, look it up, or I can tell you right now. Basically, it's a type of panfish, but it looks, let's just say it looks like a small walleye, and it's like rainbow
If
colored.
you don't know what a walleye is, look it up.
Yep. That's the speed that he is reeling in at.
I'm reeling in a little too fast, I think.
Yeah. Normally we'd reel in slower, but there's a lot of weeds here, so we're trying to get past them. This is the whole lake I could show you. Way down there. It's about,
way back there and way back
sorry
there.
about the sun, you probably can't
Probably
see that.
about 5
in-
miles across.
Yeah. Easily more, probably.
Down that
From that side way down there to way down there, probably maybe even 8 miles.
Yeah.
8 to 10 miles. Actually, I'd call that more of 10 miles probably.
Maybe.
I'd say about 8 to 10 miles, yeah. But the lake is about 200 acres. An acre is, well, let's just say it's a lot of land. You could kind of tell that it's a huge lake. Some parts you can't even barely see across. I could go, after a couple more minutes of fishing, I could show you the fishing info down there.
Just go show them now.
Yeah, I'll go show you now. So basically there's a bunch of fishing information, and like it shows the different breeds of fish that are in our lake. There's CJ down there fishing. Sorry about the sun. So right here, you can pause the video if you want to look at that. Bluegill 30 per day, no size limit. Yeah, just pause the video if you want to look at that. And basically the top one is for people that live in here, residents. The bottom one is for guests, people who you could invite in or call them into the front gate. That's what our lake looks like.
2019 ones up yet?
Yeah, they got that's the 2019 Kanduik Lake Association fishing regulations. And over here it shows the different kinds of fish you're supposed to release, not release. Remove. Water flea, round gobby, those different plants. You could pause the video to look at that. And
Zebra mussel.
zebra mussel, I actually don't even know what that is. I had never seen one of those before. You can pause that if you want to look at the boating rules if you like. And
Yeah, here's the size of the lake.
yeah,
Ouch.
I showed
So
them.
there's down there towards the far
Basically
part,
where
and
we
it goes
are,
all the way up.
basically where we
We're
are,
about right over here.
yeah, we're about like right over here. So we're towards the bottom. It goes all the way up. This is like really far. At some point, it shows how deep it gets, right?
Yeah.
At some points, it gets up to 22 feet deep.
26.
Where we are right now, it's
about
like
10.
6
10
to
to 6.
10. Yeah,
6 to 10, yeah.
6 to 10. It's not very. But up here, 10 to 16 to 14 to 10. It's more deeper just in this area right here. But by us, it's shallow. Up here, it's middle. I guess 14 to 6.
There's
or
a
no.
whole subdivision around it.
Yeah.
And I can
Then-
give you all the like streets and shit, but yeah, that's the whole subdivision.
Yeah. This is basically the lake, and that's the whole subdivision, Kanduik Lake. Beach, boat ramp, building. There you go. CJ, can you record me fishing for a minute?
Yeah.
So there will be a part 2 in a little bit. Covering.
Probably like an hour or so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a few minutes of fishing, and then there'll be a part 2 in a little bit. Right now, the lure I'm using is a rattle trap. It's like blue colored. It looks like more of a bluegill.
Shad
That's what
thing.
Shad trying to imitation. Basically, the rod I'm using is a Hunter Classic. It's the Jimmy Houston brand. Actually, believe it or not, I only got it at Walmart for about $20 with the rod and reel. Same brand, camo color.
Reel squeaks a little bit, but that's
This rod's already 2 years old now, so it's not that old, but
just like a year since you get it last year.
there's some weeds on there. Don't always whack it against the water, because that's how you lose lures.
Yeah, he
The
did
right
that.
way to clean your lure is just to pick it off with your hands. If you don't want to do that, then I guess you could whack it against the water, but I can't guarantee that your hook will like stay on.
That your lure, not
Yeah.
hook.
Lure or hook.
Yeah.
And then if you want to hear it,
Not sure if the camera's gonna pick that up, but
but you can kind of hear that. Maybe you can. Basically, the rattle trap means like it's rattling. You could hear that. It goes through the water and rattles, which attracts fish. It brings the fish in, which is why they call it a rattle trap. Oh, shit.
fail close.
And that's called.
A backlash.
Yep.
Woo!
See if there's more. Sometimes I do just whack it, but it's not really the best thing to do because I lost a lure doing that a few years ago. It was about 30 to 40 feet out from the side of the dock. It's probably about maybe 6 to 8 foot deep there. Not very deep at all. Right here off the end of the dock, it's like 30 feet deep. If you want to come over here.
2 to 3.
Yeah, 2 to 3 feet at the beginning of, or that end of the dock. Can't really see, it's kind of murky, but we have found a lot of dead fish. Mainly the fish we found, dead bluegill, dead perch, dead bass, and dead pike. We haven't found any muskie yet this year. Last year I actually caught a muskie in Wisconsin, but if we're talking about this lake though, I did not actually catch a muskie out of this lake yet. They're very hard. There's honestly probably only like 5 to 10 in here. If we're talking about like an actual muskie, not like little babies, because they don't stock them in here anymore. Last time they stocked them in here was about 15 years ago. Ooh, I had a little bite there, actually.
Like a tap.
Yeah, just a little tap. I think I went over a bass bed. Definitely felt like a bass, which is good because
If it struck from under, then that's a pike.
no.
If it feels like it
felt like it
struck
was
from
pulling.
behind,
Yeah,
then
but if from behind it was
yeah, it's a
pulling.
bass.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna clean it off the good way.
All right. I think we're gonna end it here, and
Yeah.
part 2 will be your way later.